Thank you so much for joining the page. I'm so honored you're here and I'm so excited because I think that you are part of Generation Extraordinaire. You're the pioneers of the Generation Mobile, and I think you have amazing unused potential because you have a lot of the things that are needed in the new era. You have experience with different cultures, you have experience with being flexible, you have experience with having to be creative, you have to experience with really getting out of the comfort zone, because it's a huge step out of the comfort zone to move, to have your whole home transplanted and your whole family to a new country. So I want to congratulate you on how far you already are. And I'm actually here to remind you of how far you've already traveled and what you have learned and how you can use those skills. Because a lot of expats, in my experience, are not aware that they're extraordinary people. They tend to focus on what they don't have. Now I had to give up my career, or now it's the 5th time that I have to move my family, and so on and so on. But I see great, huge potential in each of you, and I've met many of you, and that has confirmed my impression that you're very particular people, you're extraordinary people. You know, it's not ordinary people who get uprooted and move. It takes a lot of courage, it takes a lot of guts, and you have that. So I would say that you actually have a lot of leadership potential. And leadership potential is not only to be used to take a traditional leadership role. I'm thinking of it more in the new sense of the word, which is personal leadership, where you use your proactive attitude to make the changes that you envision for yourself, your family, and the world, your community. I think you have huge potential to take that even further. I think that there has not been enough opportunities for expats to really refine that leadership skill that you actually have innate in you. And I would love to help you refine that skill, really become proficient, make you aware of your talents, make you aware of where you could use those talents, how you could use them no matter where you are. I'd love to remind you of your greatness, because in my experience we all have a tendency to forget our greatness. We have a tendency to focus a lot on what doesn't work. We have a tendency to focus a lot on our so-called weaknesses, and instead I think it's much more fruitful to focus on what does work, our strengths, and how can we actually get into balance. I think that's what we all need to do, whether we're expats or not. But there's a particular opportunity for expats because we get transplanted into a new situation. It's like getting a blank screen, and now you can start all over from scratch, or you can start a new beginning. So it's actually a very privileged position, but I think it also requires help to really take advantage of that privilege. I'd love to help you. I'd love to get in touch with you. You know, if you browse the site and you find something interesting, I actually would love to talk to you, because I'd like to get to know you. I'd like to get to know your needs. If this program doesn't meet your need, what would meet your needs? How can I serve you? You know, I think we're part of the same family because we are expats and ex-expats, and I think it would be lovely to help each other even more. So please feel free to browse around, and please do contact me and tell me what you need so I can better serve your needs and better help connect you with like-minded and like-hearted people, and better help you make your experience in Scandinavia an extraordinary one.